have these dreams. I have these dreams that are so far now from my more glamorized dreams. I'd even say superficial, you know? I used to dream about going to Cannes or South by Southwest or Sundance, any festival, you know, establishing a name for myself, landing an agent, and just having the kind of momentum that separates you from having to actually look at yourself and loving yourself in all aspects. Now I just dream about getting together with my friends and making a cheap movie, getting that thrill of creating something, not having to compromise it for some superficial shit that we've been compromising all the time now with our professional work. I dream about waking up beside the person that I can't stop thinking about. I just want to wake up and turn around, there she is. And every time I think of her, I tell myself mentally, I say, it's the idea of her. It's not really her, it's the idea of her. It's not real, it doesn't exist.
Here's your going goal.
I'm not a Freud enthusiast, but I forced myself to read Civilizations and its discontent, and I jotted some notes that left an impression on me. Here's one that I remember. It goes like this, I paraphrase. He made himself a dependent in a most dangerous way on a portion of the external world, namely his chosen love object, and exposed himself to extreme suffering if he should be rejected by that object, or should lose it through unfaithfulness or death. I think what Freud was trying to say is we rely way too heavily on specific things that are just out of our control, things that we put on a pedestal because we think it's going to ultimately make us happy. And when those things don't work out to our favor, you know, then we just get obsessed and we lose sight of ourselves, and there's just a lot of inner turmoil going on there. So for that reason, we end up living miserably. I most certainly notice a connection with what he was saying to myself, especially at this current state of my life. If I'm being completely honest, I really struggle to move on from things, you know? It's really hard for me to let go. And I'm not a particularly petty person, you know? I don't necessarily hold any grudges. It's very hard for me to remove my current self from the past. And now that I know that, well, I'm just trying to figure out what is out there for me and how can I allow myself to be open again to certain things. I mean, for crying out loud, I just want to wake up, feel like $1 million again, that's all. I think everything I've done, or everything I try to do, is in a way just me trying to find love in any sort of aspect. I mean, isn't that what we all do? We just do things in a way to get love, to get recognized, to be heard, to be seen. I'm not talking about in a sense where you get like a whole audience. You just want to feel like you're being seen by someone to some degree.